Final race of the programme, race number 10, is a Class 3 contest over the 1,400 metres. 2 Hong Kong debutants as well, including Monster Kaka. Does hold a Derby entry. King Opie, 3 from 5 this season. He's a Derby entrant as well. Pretty Bohemia. His 3 wins have been at Happy Valley over the 1650. Good Beauty behind King Opie last time out. Speedy Luck makes his Hong Kong debut. Won 3 of his 6 starts in the UK. Loving a Boom running up behind Tornado Twist last time. Gets the cheek pieces on. Perfect Match, the Griffin Trophy winner, completing his hat-trick. And Lakeshore Eagle only just failed to reel in Full of Beauty last time. He goes up into Class 3 for the first time.
You'd expect Perfect Match to be right up on the pace here, if not leading. King Opie, he's been well handled by Frankie Law. He should be right there as well. Speedy Luck, he's a newcomer. He should be able to get a nice run on the rail. Circuit Hassler didn't run a bad race last time out. You got Loving a Boom, Pretty Bohemia. They won't be too far away. Monster Kaka, one of the debutants. He was a group winner in New Zealand, and he's stepping out for the first time.
Yeah, he's been here a while, hasn't raced for over 12 months, had a tendon injury, but King Opie just trucking along nicely. He's had a good season, won 3 out of 5. There's no fitness issues with him. He's just ticking over in the mornings. We'll move on to Speedy Luck. This was a nice gallop from him down the back stretch on the turf. 4-year-old by Poet's Voice, who won 3 on the trot before leaving the UK and heading to Hong Kong. Weighs in 1181 pounds. Raced forward in the UK. And Perfect Match, obviously, coming out of the Griffin Trophy. Still looks to have plenty of progress, and fitness not an issue with him either, just ticking over again in the morning. But Speedy Luck, definitely a nice run down the backstretch there. All
right, OK, we'll look out for him. Ricky Yu and Derek Long from Barrier 1. We'll start off, though, with Grant van Neerkerk. He'll be riding the very consistent King Opie.
King Opie, Grant, that was a good win from him last time.
Yeah, he gave me a really good feel last time, so he's a horse that's improving all the time. So, look, he's my best rider in the day, and I'm really hoping that I could win on him again.
You've built up a good association with the horse. What's he like to ride?
Oh, he's easy ride, straightforward. He comes at the pins quite quick, and you place him easy, and he quickens after that as well. So he's a rider's dream, and as I said, he's improving. So yeah, my best rider in the day. I'm really hoping he can get me another win.
Were you happy with his barrier trial recently?
Yeah, he doesn't really show much on the dirt, but he's so much better on the grass. So even if he trials badly, I don't take that into consideration. I just let it be, and when he gets to the turf, he changes. So yeah, I'm excited.
And you mentioned that he's an improving type of horse. He is entered for the Derby. Could he be a horse that could stretch out over that sort of distance in the future, do you think?
I think possibly. He's a horse that does settle in the running. So I'm not quite sure what Frankie Law's got planned with him, but he's a horse that could possibly go further later on. So yeah, he's an interesting type. He switches off and he does quicken, so I don't see why not.
I'll be riding for Frankie in the Classic Mile with Heavenly Thoughts. So a couple of options there as far as the Derby's concerned, maybe. Loving a Boom we'll have a look at next behind Tornado Twist last time. It was a big price here. They put the cheek pieces on for the first time.
Yeah, they will. I actually was surprised he went out at this price, because the run prior to this was quite eye-catching as well when he was 4th behind Victory Machine. But yes, Tornado Twist looks a really smart horse from the John Size stable, and he put the race to bed. And it was a battle for the minors between Handsome Bobo, Loving a Boom, top score as well. Lucky Hero ran on. Invincible Missile won well on debut too. So there's some reasonable form around the place getters. I'm going to tip him, actually, because I think he'll be a bit of value as opposed to a couple of other shorties.
He went around at 5.50 on debut. He ran into Regency Legend, but he's been very good since.
Lakeshore Eagle won on debut at Happy Valley. Almost grabs Full of Beauty on the line here. Full of Beauty was very impressive when he won on his next start.
He has to overcome barrier 14 this time round, but he did get back at his race last time out from gate number 7. He only just missed a lip on this occasion to Full of Beauty. He flew the final stages from about this point here. He really dug deep and chased hard, but just couldn't quite do it as well. I thought it was very meritorious first up as well.
Douglas White, before that win at Happy Valley, said he'd be surprised if the horse could win. He didn't think he was that far forward, and he did. He's a really talented galloper. The gate's the turn-off.
All right, Perfect Match, the Griffin Trophy winner, into open company here.
Yeah, I think he'll handle it, Andrew. I like the way last start he just sort of... It was a different type of win for him over quadruple double, as opposed to the start prior to that over Hainan Star, where he sort of just led and bolted away. But, yeah, just a really, really mature young horse who seems to know exactly what to do. He comes back under the rider when they want him to. He's quite mature for a lightly raced galloper, and I don't think the rise in rating has stopped yet.
No, I think he's going to be very hard to beat.
All right, good race this last one, Brett. Perfect match. He is, in fact, our favourite.
He is, but look, you're going to have to take probably skinnies about him. I'll go with Loving a Boom on an each-way scenario over Perfect Match. And I'll throw in King Opie. I think those three can probably run the QQP. I made home run, best bet last start. It went terrible, really. Alexi Bedell back aboard. I'll throw him in for fourth. So 8, 10, 2, 12.
Yeah, I'll go with 10, and that is a Perfect Match. He's at around 2.9 at the moment. I think he'll be hard to beat. King Opie's a definite danger. Loving a Boom. I've thrown in Lake Sharigal. Possibly could have made a case about Some Street Somewhere, but he's been a bit of a gunner. And keep an eye on Monster Car. 10, 2, 8 and 14. All
right, yeah, Loving a Boom for me as well. I forgot to mention Alexi back as well after that fall. So that's great to have him back in the saddle. As far as the stats are concerned, heading into this weekend, Douglas White, Brett.
Yeah, well, it's all about Douglas, isn't it, at the moment? Of course, 10th of February, his final meeting. So far this season, 241 rides, 22 winners. First three strike rate, 26.9%. He's got quite a good book, actually. Le Panache can start things off well. Starshine first up. Happy Happy Star looks close. Team Fortune, another good dirt horse. And then we go over to Tigre de Terre, who's come up with a good barrier in the Classic Mile. Bright Kid highlighted some of his work, and that Lake Shore Eagle does look a smart horse, but just the awkward gait. So a nice book.
Yeah, 7 good rides there. Every chance of landing a winner. As far as winners are concerned, Brett, what's the best?
Hopefully Dealmaker on the dirt, Andrew. Good barrier. If he can step away well, I think he's a horse going forward that can take a race or two. And Winner Supreme in that second race is the long shot after a good trial for Alberto Sanna. And then King's Trooper, Meridian Genius and Winner Supreme in that second race, QQP.
OK, my best on the program. It comes up later in the program. Shimmer and Shine, race 9, number 13, Chad Schofield riding. Think he'll be hard to beat. Should get a nice run. And my value bet, he's at 9.6 at the moment. King Opie, Grant Van Niekerk's excited about him. He's more excited about him than my LBW. Shout on him on Friday afternoon. My player of the day, Perfect Match, will play around to him with King Opie, Loving a Boom, Lake Shore Eagle and a QQ.
You did a good job, Tom, outside of that.
All right, best for me. I was thinking about Singapore Sling and the Centenary Vars. Eventually gone with King's Trooper, though. First up here, Neil Callum Ricky really liked that last trial. So race 2, number 4, King's Trooper. And then in the Classic Mile Charity Go, he was my long shot on debut and ran a place. Happy to go with him again. Race 8, number 11. And then the QQP in that race, Dark Dream, Fury and Charity Goes. A good race, but hopefully we'll see a return of them 1, 3 and 11. That's just about it. Paul, unfortunately, not here. It's his birthday as well. We had a cake and everything, but he's not here to enjoy it.
Yeah, it was rather tasty, wasn't it?
What was he, 57, 50?
Look, Paul is obviously a posh New Zealander, born on Australia Day. Would you believe it?
How about that?
Born on Australia Day, the 26th of January. Paul Lally, happy birthday. Back in 1931, I think it was, Andrew.
No support from Tom? No?
Stay again.
All right, Sha Tin, should be a fantastic day's racing on the weekend. That's the show. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Brett, Paul and the rest of the team, hopefully we'll see you there. We will be
Tom
racing to win.
Good night.